just finishing wrapping up season 1. What a brew. You absolutely love to see something like this, don't you? Ooh, that's a... How much have we got to spend for season 1? So yes guys, as you will have just seen, we have got an absolute fuck ton of money to spend going into season number 2, and I said season number 1 in the last clip, it's season number 2 of our Team Chaseliner F1 2020 My Team Career Mode. This is episode number 24. This is for the Australian Grand Prix, and wouldn't you Adam and Eve it? Oh my god, that was a lot of money we've got to spend. I love spending other people's money, especially when it's money that's given to us. So, what are we going to upgrade? Well, you see we got, during the off-season, we did that marketing upgrade. So now we are level... We should be level something on there. We will get the activities management. That is a definite. We will upgrade the analysis suite as well. I think we can go for everything here. Yes. Let's go for everything. So we have upgraded the facility in the simulator to level 2, I would hope. Now, where else do we need to upgrade? Well, I would definitely love 120 resource points every single time, so let's go for that 120 resource points, as you would. Can we do the same with the aero side? We don't want to spend too much. I want to keep some back. Let's have a look here. Oh, I think we'll definitely go for that. Yeah, let's get more resource points off the aero department. And that leaves us with 6 million, just under 7 million in the bank. Now, what else can we do? What else can we do? Not a lot. You can see that nothing much changed in the R&D development. We've still got the same 3 sponsors in Zyneto, Paynite and Alkene's Energy. We are going to bring a new livery this season. I know some people said we were like a bit of Memtos. What was it? Pink Memtos or something like that. But pre-Mercedes merchandise sale, that brings in £1 million. Get in our back pocket. That's what I'm saying. Definitely. We'll definitely do driver training camp as well, so Tatiana gets improved. But the problem with the first slot is it's a big slot, so you can only choose one of them. But we're definitely taking the pre-season merch. That is an absolute given. As far as this one's concerned, it's a 9-day slot. I think it's driver training camp. We've got to do the driver training camp, personally, to get Tatiana's stats even more boosted than they should be. That is where I am, and that is what I am thinking about. And normally 9 times out of 10, I'm right. Everything else, you can see it did well for 2 sides, but not the other side. And we're not about that. We're about equal opportunity here at Team Chaseliner. And I'm also about wondering what the hell is going on with my right bicep at the moment, because it's not exactly very good, shall we say. So, I think then we can advance the time. Look at all this stuff coming in. There's the weekly running costs. We get more money. Money on top of money. Ooh, and we get resource points as well. It's now time to go to the car reveal, folks. This is going to be the Team Chaseliner livery for Season 2. And I think you'll all agree that that looks rather sleek, doesn't it? That looks absolutely beautiful. The TCO2, we're going to call it. Wow, 10 million in the bank. Oh, get in our back pockets. We're going to spend this straight away. Absolutely spend this straight away. So hopefully the personnel suite's been upgraded. Oh, look. Hello. She's got a friend. We actually got two friends because we got a guy at the back there. Fabrication's not been upgraded, but I think we can do a couple of areas here. What do you think? It's always nice to do some fabrication upgrade. 4.5 million to get more resource points. There's the engine that's now been upgraded. I'd love to know why one of the guys looks like TR Metmark. There's the simulator. Wow. Jackie's training around Monaco. Can we upgrade them more and go level 3? Oh, that's tempting. That was very tempting, let me assure you. But I think we'll hold fire. Oh, look at that wind tunnel. Oh, look at that wind tunnel. That wind tunnel looks absolutely beautiful. It all looks fantastic, but you know what? I think we need to boost Tatiana, so let's go for it and say, do that, and that we'll call it a day there. No more expenditure on the team. For a while, anyway. As far as this R&D points are concerned, we are definitely spending these up. Now, look at this. We're weak on the chassis here. So we need to get a chassis that's at least on par with the Haas team. I'm not worried about the engine. The engine is absolutely Boston. But we got to sort this chassis out. So let's do those two. And then hopefully when it comes to the practice programs, we'll get the third part sorted for you. So with that being said, we've wasted enough of your time going through all the preparations for the Australian Grand Prix. We're going to get practiced, we're going to get qualified, and we will see you guys on the start line for the TCO2's debut of the Aussie Grand Prix.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to Melbourne for the opening race of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to the Australian Grand Prix. The Melbourne circuit is certainly one that needs to be taken seriously. Its combination of slippery surfaces and difficult corners make it a tricky track when it comes to overtakes. Drivers find it hard to pass and will need to take full advantage of those DRS zones if they want to have any hope of breaking through. A new season then, a clean slate where anything could happen. Anthony Davidson is with me today as we get another year of Formula One underway.
We're into those tense few minutes before the first race then. Everyone's a little bit nervous about reliability. They haven't been running in the hot, turbulent wake of other cars in practice, and they've not been pushing at 100% for long durations. Let's hope no one has to deal with any nasty surprises.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Vettel, Max Verstappen, and Ricciardo, Albon, Stroll, Gasly, and Esteban Ocon, Perez, Kvyat, Carlos Sainz, Iceman, Magnussen, Raikkonen, Lando Norris, and Tatiana Calderon, Giovinazzi, Latifi, Russell, and Nick de Vries. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
Oh, well, they didn't hold us for very long, but it's lights out and away we go. Good start there. There she goes. She's right up against the, you can see her there, she's the car right up against the grass there as she goes almost 3-4 wide into the first corner. Excuse me, going through. How we doing? How we doing, everybody? I don't know how we're doing, to be honest, but we're doing it rather well as we head down into turn 3. Sail it! Oh, I think she might have broke a Force India. Sorry, Racing Point. It's a Racing Point here, not a fucking Force India. She might have broke a Racing Point's front wing there as she flies through turn number 5 up towards turn 6 and 7 and 8. Oh, someone tried to sneak up the inside there. Who was that? In fact, they have snuck up the inside. That's that Force India. That's that Racing Point that she broke the... Whoa! I don't know about that, but that was a bit naughty there. Oh, she got very leery going through turns 9 and 10. Very leery indeed as she flies down towards the fast chicane 11 and 12. Takes a good helping of curve there. Thank you very much. Goodbye. I do like the look of this TCO2. See how Tatiana does later in the race, but she's up into P8 at the moment. Another good... See, this seems to be a forte. She's a good starter here. We're going to move fast forward down to lap number 2 here. Coming up to the turn 6, 7, 8 chicane. And try and stay away from that curve if you can, Jackie. She's giving chase to Alexander Albon and Daniel Ricciardo, but they're just a little bit faster than she is. The man Gasly and Sergio Perez behind her are a second back as we go. There she goes. There's the man Gasly. Is he going to be under attack here from Sergio Perez? We hope not. What is going on here? I haven't got a clue. In fact, I see now Gasly's retiring. So Pierre Gasly is going to be out of this race. Oh, good lord. Oh my god, there was some... Oh, that might... Something flew off then. Something definitely flew off just then. I don't know what it was. There's a car stuck. In fact, I think... oh, it's Giovinazzi. Giovinazzi's lost his front wing. That's not good. But that brings out the safety car, and what we're going to do is pit under it. And we're going to pull some strategy here and try and earn ourselves a podium. So, and Bottas also pitted, as did one of the Ferraris. I believe that's Sebastian Vettel there. The only free car... No, Charles Leclerc. I do apologise. That and we're concentrating on the wrong garage again. Why has this not been fixed by Cody's? Can somebody explain why that has not been fixed by Codemasters? That is one of the things that surely they've got to address and got to fix. The fact that you can't see the pit stops for the second team. But here we go. We're getting ready for the restart. That's Valtteri Bottas right there. So Lewis Hamilton was the one that pitted with Charles Leclerc. You got Bottas, then Vettel. You got Verstappen. Jackie's back there somewhere. I don't quite know where. Don't know where Tatiana is as well. We get the race underway again. And there we go, into turn 1. And Jackie is P19 for the moment. Stroll and Raikkonen also came in for pits as well. I think, although the 22nd car is Pierre Gasly, isn't it? But if she can overtake Charles Leclerc, she got P2. If she can overtake Lewis Hamilton, she's got P. She's won this race. But we're not thinking about that this season. We want to be contending once again. We want to be up here. We want to be contending for everything. Oh, she got a bit leery through turn 5. We'll see what goes on through the fast chicane here on these medium tyres. Yeah, it looks like Leclerc and Hamilton have got a bit of a pace going, but up ahead there's a bit of a traffic jam, and that traffic jam is because of this Williams right here of who? Well, I don't know. I think that's Nicholas Latifi. And you want to watch Charles Leclerc right behind, because Charles Leclerc's going to have a go for the race lead here. Charles Leclerc on the inside. Is that Nick? No, it's not Nick Latifi, is it? Because Nick Latifi's gone to Haas. That's might be Nick De Vries then. And there we go. I think Leclerc's about to take the race lead here. He's certain. Oh, Hamilton's making him fight for it. Hamilton's making him fight for it, but Leclerc's going to go the long way round. Got the inside line for turn 16. This is great wheel-to-wheel action, and Leclerc takes the de facto race lead. Jackie's pretty close. She might have a sniff. Not that much of a sniff. I don't want to be sniffing that much up Lewis Hamilton's arse. As we got the Racing Point next to us. I don't know who's that Racing Point. It's like Stroll. So we were thinking about moving on Hamilton, but we couldn't because Hollywood Lance Stroll was right next to us. But still P19, we're still keeping in touch there. That Williams is acting like a bit of a blocker. I'm pretty sure that Williams is Nick de Vries, and it is Nick de Vries there. He's holding everybody up and needs to get out of the way and get out of the way post haste, if you don't mind me saying so. But here comes Hollywood Lance Stroll once again. Kimi Raikkonen also coming. Oh, good. I saw. Excuse me. I saw Jackie get a little loose out of the chicane. Hollywood Lance Stroll going to the outside of the turn 13. Not going to work. You got to wake up a day later, the dollar short, to get a move done on Jackie there around the outside of turn 13. Because I'll promise you now, that is never ever going to happen as we go around turn 16. But we move a little forward on that lap number 8 now, and you can see Leclerc hustling George Russell there. So it's actually George Russell's in front of us, not Nick de Vries. I don't know why we put de Vries there, but we did. And you can see how close that he's getting. That Williams has got no pace in it at all. He's going to go around the outside here. Is Charles Leclerc on lap? No, I felt thought about it, but didn't pay off. And Jackie is literally there, folks. I think she had to get out of it because she was about to cut the chicane. But Hamilton's now just gone past. That's because Leclerc's retiring. No, that is absolute bad luck for Charles Leclerc. Oh, you hate to see it, and you can see why we're looking at Kimi Raikkonen here. Oh, that's because he put an absolute dive bomb on Hollywood Lance Stroll. Oh, that was a dive bomb and a half. I think he must have come from somewhere near Adelaide to make that one work. I think he's going to get Hollywood Lance Stroll. Yes, he is. So Kimi Raikkonen is on for a podium here. I saw cars pitting there out of the corner of my eye. I did see cars pitting just then. But Kimi Raikkonen is on a charge. He is absolutely on a charge and a half. And all the pit stops are cycled now. And Jackie's in P2. And Lewis Hamilton's got the race lead. Kimi Raikkonen could be on for a podium here. Absolute amazing scenes here for the Iceman in the Alfa Romeo with Jackie. Well, she got away with that. But moving on towards the end of the race now. Nothing happened there. You see Lewis Hamilton disappeared down the road. But we do get a rather worrying radio message coming through that might secure P2 for Jackie. Oh yeah, it might secure P2 for her. So yeah, Kimi Raikkonen has got an issue with her car as we see that amazing dive bomb again on Hollywood Lance Stroll. That was a dive bomb and a half. You will admit that. I think we just had to see that again, just out of morbid curiosity. But Kimi Raikkonen does have an issue with this car. And it's going to be an issue which is going to cost him P3, as you can see here, because he is holding up everybody. Stroll is going to walk past him. Bottas is going to walk past him. Oh, poor Kimi. It's going to be good points for Alfa Romeo, but you just feel for Kimi Raikkonen that this has happened to him. There goes Bottas, and you imagine Vettel is going to come past any moment as well. Oh, poor. Where is he going? I hope he finishes P6. I really want Raikkonen to finish P6 here. That would make his way. But then again, look who's behind him. You got the Red Bulls coming as well. Oh, keep fighting, Kimi. Come on, Kimi. Everyone cheer on Kimi Raikkonen. As we go to Antonio Giovinazzi. Remember Giovinazzi lost his wing earlier? Well, he's down in P14 and he's fighting Lando Norris on Carlos Sainz, who's on the hard tyres, folks. Don't know why he's on the hards, unless the tyre wear for that McLaren is absolutely shocking. But Giovinazzi move him up into P13 of this Grand Prix. There you go. That's how that's done. Meanwhile, at the front of the field, well, I think this game's got a hard on for Lewis Hamilton already. He's going to come through the final corner to win the Australian Grand Prix at an absolute canter, shall we say. And if you look in the background, who was coming there? This girl. 14th to 2nd. Thanks to that incredible strategy that we used off the top of our noggin. And rightly so, you can celebrate Jackie. Rightfully so, girl. Driver of the day as well. That's the one thing we love. Although the driver of the day is apparently a white dot.
So, another fantastic victory for the Silver Arrows. So, Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
It was a question of right place, right time today. We were looking at an entirely different race before the safety car came out, but they were able to take full advantage after the field had been bunched up.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it. Let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. Lewis Hamilton takes the lead of the Drivers' Championship. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for Driver of the Day?
I have to give it to Iceman. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
Let's move on to the Constructors. Mercedes moved to the top of the table. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
So yes, folks, I'm a very happy owner. A very happy owner indeed. What was it again? P2, that was it. Oh, you can also see we've changed her nationality to American. She did a few things on the off-season. We're not going to talk about that. Lewis Hamilton wins though from Jackie Divide. Lance Stroll with a fantastic podium in that tracing point. Valtteri Bottas fastest lap and finishes P4. Sebastian Vettel P5. Kimi Raikkonen from 16th on the grid does take P6. And only just, we should point out, ahead of Max Verstappen, Daniel Ricciardo, Alexander Albon and Sergio Perez. But it's a case of what could have been for Raikkonen. It could have been his podium and not Lance Stroll's. 2 DNFs. So Tatiana P17. Yeah. 2 DNFs. Pierre Gasly and Charles Leclerc. I can see him regretting this decision to re-sign Tatiana already. But we're going to make it work, folks. We are going to make it work for her. I've got a feeling a big race will come eventually, and then the floodgates will open. But yeah, let's go see Claire and let's see what she has to say, shall we? So here we are then, folks. We're on the start line. I believe we're starting in the same position we started last season, which is about P14, something like that. So, yeah. I don't know what was going on there with the TCO2 first race off, but I'm happy with that. That's absolutely fine and dandy with me. One-stop race, as you would find on 25%. If you want me to go up to 50 for Season 3, let me know in the comments. They're going to be down there somewhere. But yeah, see how Jackie does from P14 on the grid. I've got a feeling it's going to be a good place where she finishes. Oh, what a strat call, folks! What a strat call!
You really looked in control of your car
I absolutely am thrilled with how Jackie performed out there, and Tatiana to some respect as well. Couldn't do without this great team behind us all here.
It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it?
Not sure who we hit out there, but we're an idiot magnet.
Appreciate your time.
And yours. It's time to show us all that money. There we go. Jackie up to level 13. Tatiana to level 8. The team will go up to almost, well, 3/4 of the way, I would say, through level 15. That looks like where we are. $890,000 from the sponsors. And we save 100 grand as well for the base payouts. 6.75 in the bank. What more needs to be said, really?
Boss, this week's income from the sponsors has cleared, and we're making good profit against our running costs.
I am glad to hear it, Carl. Absolutely glad to hear it. Looks like we've only got 2 days. So should we go celebrate the podium, or shall we put Tatiana first? Now, what do you think? You seriously tell me what you all think. It's worth it, isn't it? Everyone's morale goes up and we get to celebrate with spraying the bubbly. It's all good. It's all good. Chassis looks pretty darn good as well. I want to see what a durability upgrade does. So I think we'll go get this durability upgrade of $4.5 million. That will take us up to a level 2 facility, and we'll be able to see what level 2 durability does for our TCO2. Hopefully sooner rather than later. But I think until we get until we get the Mathingamawobby, we're going to be all right. So I think it's time to start looking at something else to upgrade. That's not what I want to upgrade. I want to do a rush. No, we'll do this one. I think we will anyway. But guys, let's get 25 likes on the video. Let's do it all together. Let's support each other as much as we can, while YouTube try to screw over the smaller YouTubers by taking away all their watch time and likes, etc. And do get subscribed for more daily F1 2020 My Team Career Mode NASCAR Heat 4. Bus Simulator's now finished, and we've got whatever we play on Sundays. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next week for some more F1 2020, folks.